Welcome to the Athena Wellness Podcast, the show that invites you to take a seat around the community fire and listen to stories that inspire. I'm your host, Kathy Robinson, author, coach, and founder of Athena Wellness, a company that's dedicated to supporting you as you create your next chapter, turning life transitions into transformation. Hello and welcome, friends. Thanks so much for joining me. This is the 5th episode of the Rewild Your Well-being series, a powerful invitation to explore, reimagine, and create your most fulfilling chapter yet, using nature as a catalyst. In this episode, we're challenging the idea of where you can get a good workout, moving beyond indoor workouts to utilizing nature's gym to increase your vitality and build functional strength. We'll talk about how this shift can lower stress hormones while building instinctive confidence that can be used as you create your next life chapter. There's also a new Try This exercise, a 1-minute grounding visualization that you can use for an instant reset. As a reminder, there's a companion seasonal well-being guide filled with suggestions to help you naturally supercharge your well-being, and you can download it for free at athenawellness.com/rewild. There's also a link in the show notes. And now on to the show. I hope this episode will inspire you to look at the world right outside your door as the most restorative gym on the planet. A climate-controlled box, a structured class, an expensive membership, all uninspired components of how we typically think of fitness. But I've found the most restorative gym on the planet is the one you already have free access to, the wild world right outside your door. I'm Kathy Robinson, outdoors enjoying this beautiful fall day. And if you're ready for an outdoor reset, the first step isn't changing your routine, it's changing your mindset. So let's explore how to rewild your workout and increase your vitality naturally. For years, I treated my fitness routine like an equation: outdoor runs and hikes for cardio, indoor gyms for strength training. It was a reliable system, but I wished I could bring more of my fitness activities outdoors. Then last spring, something caught my attention. While walking around a local park track, I watched a man transform a picnic table and an adjacent fitness station into an outdoor gym. He moved from push-ups on the table to pull-ups on the bars and completed the circuit with a number of sprints before walking back to the picnic table to start the next set. Those simple moves reminded me about everything I love about CrossFit, and he was getting all of those functional benefits while getting vitamin D and enjoying the cool spring day. The next time I went to the park, I spotted an old soccer ball on the field. It was early on a weekday morning, and there were only a few people walking around the track. I walked over on the field and began kicking the ball, jogging to where it stopped, and then kicking it again. It was so enjoyable that 45 minutes passed before I knew it. And that got me thinking about how I might expand my outdoor training beyond cardio. These spontaneous discoveries, the joy of kicking a ball or the simple wisdom of a man using functional movement, reveal a fundamental truth. Nature provides all you need to create an effective workout. And in many cases, it has the upper hand. For example, I was a runner for years. In the winters, I would run on a treadmill. It served its purpose, but it wasn't the same as running the trails. When you run on the stable platform of a treadmill, the stabilizing muscles in your ankles, hips, and core barely have to fire. Yet it's these deep intrinsic muscles that protect you from injury and maintain your balance as you age. Outdoor movement solves this problem instantly. Walking on a slightly uneven patch of grass, stepping over a root on a trail, or navigating a gentle slope automatically focuses your entire system into built-in cross-training. You're not just building muscle, you're building resilience, coordination, and a level of physical capability that's far more effective than any rote indoor repetition. The minute you step outside, you're training your body to be a smarter, more integrated machine. If the physical body becomes smarter outside, the mind becomes clearer. For those leading demanding lives, the outdoor reset isn't merely a fitness swap. It's a powerful mental wellness tool. The structured, high-pressure environments of our professional lives in particular are often fueled by cortisol. What's the most effective antidote to stress? Nature. Research consistently shows that spending as little as 15 to 20 minutes in a natural space lowers stress hormones. The benefits extend beyond simple stress relief. Think about the flurry of distractions and the decision fatigue that drains your focus each day. Unlike the gym, which demands relentless, directed attention, watching the clock, counting reps, following a screen, nature utilizes your involuntary attention. As you move outdoors, your attention drifts to the play of the light on the leaves or the movement of a stream. That's when your mind naturally rests and recovers without effort. This effect is the ultimate cognitive advantage. By integrating your movement with a natural environment, you actively restore the mental bandwidth needed for creative problem solving and handling daily decisions. The result is a renewed sense of presence and focus, a feeling of being fully alive you simply can't replicate in the gym. This mental clarity is the foundation for the deepest benefit of the outdoor reset, a complete sensory reawakening. When you move your routine outdoors, you encircle your system in a rich, complex environment that's restorative. The complex stimuli like the varying air temperature or the sound of the wind or the scent of pine or damp earth pulls your mind out of abstract thought and firmly into your body. This active engagement of your senses is the heart of the rewilding journey. What's more, moving on uneven natural terrain invites you to rely on instinct over repetition, engaging your innate wisdom, a process that restores your physical confidence. And for those navigating midlife transitions, you might find that when your body learns that it can trust its own intelligence to navigate an uncertain path, it sends a powerful message to your mind that you're capable of navigating the uncertainty of your next life chapter too. So how do we take all of this insight about the goodness of the outdoors and apply it to the chaos of a normal Tuesday afternoon? We activate it through a simple, deliberate act of grounding. Grounding or earthing is a wellness practice that involves making contact with the earth to absorb its natural electrical charge. I can spend an entire episode on this topic, but for our purposes today, just know that the theory of this practice is that it calms the nervous system and lowers stress. Now, I know it's not practical to recommend going outside and taking a barefoot walk every time you feel stressed. So today I'm going to share a 1-minute practice that I do that replicates the feeling of grounding. Not only is it an accessible way for you to reset your nervous system, but it also gives your body a simple way to begin to want to spend more active time outdoors. Here's how you do it. First, step outside if possible. If not, you can stand by a window or even imagine that you're in your favorite outdoor spot. Next, stand with your feet shoulder width apart, arms at your side, and eyes closed if that feels comfortable. As you take a deep breath in, imagine the breath coming in from the sky into the top of your head and traveling down your spine, filling your whole body. As you breathe out, imagine the breath leaving your body through your feet and entering the earth. On the next breath, you're going to reverse the process. Feel your inhale coming from deep in the earth, traveling up your body. And then as you exhale, feel it leaving your body through the top of your head toward the sky. And then repeat the process 2 more times. If it feels good, feel free to use your arms to mimic your breath, raising them up as you inhale and down on the exhale. That's it. 1 minute. But I think you'll be amazed at just how effective this process is. By taking a mindful moment to connect with the vast restorative energy of the earth and sky, you give your nervous system a profound reset, regardless of where your body is standing. You can use this practice whenever you feel a surge of stress, or if you'd like to start your day in a new way. And don't be surprised when your mind starts nudging you toward a longer outdoor walk or workout. This practice is small, but it's mighty. Let's conclude with a quick recap and an invitation. We began this episode by challenging our uninspired indoor fitness routines and found our solution was simple: incorporating more spontaneous movement, the unexpected joy of play, and the quiet wisdom of nature. I invite you to give the 1-minute grounding visualization a try. I think you'll be amazed at how good you feel. It's such an incredible reset that literally takes 1 minute. Then make a plan to play outdoors a bit by choosing a natural movement that suits you and your environment. By choosing more outdoor time, you gain far more than just physical fitness. You gain functional durability, profound mental clarity, and an unshakable instinctive confidence that will serve as your greatest guide as you create the next chapter of your life. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know there are many ways you can spend your time. Thank you for choosing to spend it with me. Until our paths cross again, be kind to yourself and show your warrior spirit some love. If you know anyone who could benefit from today's episode, please pass it on. And many thanks for supporting the show by subscribing and leaving a review. It means a lot, and it helps others find their way to our circle. If you'd like to access the show notes, have a question you'd like addressed on a future episode, or would like a transcript of this episode, visit www.athenawellness.com/podcast. Until next time, be well.